Welcome to the AXA Engineers podcast, episode 36. Today we'll be digging into the topic covered in the video that introduced you to some pretty impressive project outcomes. But here on the deep dive, we're going even further, past that initial glance. Our mission today really is to take a focused look at the innovative spirit, the deep expertise, and, the sheer engineering prowess of AXA Engineers themselves. We're using a truly transformative project, the Baptist Development, as our launch pad, if you will, to explore the intrinsic capabilities of a leading partner in civil engineering. Get ready to understand the true mechanics behind their success, not just the impressive finished products they deliver. We're peeling back the layers, really, to see what truly makes AXA Engineers such a standout in the vital realm of civil engineering outsourcing.
And that's a really critical area to explore, particularly now. What's absolutely fascinating here is the increasing global demand for, sophisticated engineering support, especially in a sector like civil infrastructure. Projects are becoming exponentially more complex, often involving incredibly challenging terrains, stringent and ever-evolving environmental regulations, and ambitious sustainability goals that weren't even really on the radar a decade ago. Firms providing specialized services like AXA Engineers, they play an absolutely critical role in managing these complexities. For any firm looking to achieve, high-quality outcomes, mitigate substantial risks, and truly push the boundaries of what's possible in modern development, understanding a partner's intrinsic capabilities, their vision, their tech edge, the caliber of their people, it's paramount. It really is. It's about more than just, getting a job done. It's about a strategic alliance.
Right, I can appreciate that distinction. It's deeper. For this particular deep dive, our specific mission is to uncover those positive, confidence-inspiring aspects of AXA Engineers. We want to demonstrate precisely why they are not just like a service provider, but a truly trusted name. A go-to choice for design firms seeking top-tier civil engineering outsourcing expertise. We'll be blending insights into cutting-edge tech, tangible real-world applications, and a much closer look at their unique, profoundly client-focused approach. As we unravel these layers and discuss what makes for a truly exceptional engineering partner, we'd love to hear your thoughts. What aspect of civil engineering outsourcing maybe is most critical for your projects? Share your insights and questions in the comments or wherever you engage with us online. Okay, let's unpack this then. AXA Engineers doesn't just present themselves as, another firm. They position themselves as a trusted partner for civil engineering design firms across the USA and beyond. When we talk about bringing in external expertise, particularly for civil engineering outsourcing, what does that phrase trusted partner truly mean in practice? It suggests something much deeper than just a transactional relationship, doesn't it? It implies a certain level of commitment and shared responsibility?
It absolutely does. And the significance of trusted partner in the context of leveraging external engineering teams, it just cannot be overstated. It implies reliability, sure, but it goes far beyond that. It speaks to a deep alignment of goals, a shared vision for success, and a profound understanding of client needs that often extends well beyond the immediate scope of work. It's about building a long-term relationship, really, based on consistent, proven performance and mutual respect, almost like an extension of your own in-house team. AXA Engineers explicitly states their mission to deliver innovative and sustainable solutions through cutting-edge technology. Now, this isn't just some corporate tagline. It's a foundational promise that guides their entire operation. In today's dynamic landscape where projects demand both unprecedented efficiency and, increasing environmental responsibility, this mission directly addresses the core challenges facing modern civil engineering. It means they're not merely delivering designs, they're delivering foresight, optimizing for long-term efficiency, and demonstrating a commitment to, future-proofing infrastructure. That's a key differentiator in civil engineering outsourcing.
That's a crucial distinction, yeah. And that innovative aspect, it's not just about doing things differently, but genuinely doing them smarter and better. It's about finding more effective ways to solve complex problems. Like if a firm is working on a major urban redevelopment with tight deadlines and existing infrastructure, innovation might mean a process that shaves weeks off the planning phase, without compromising quality, of course. And then embedding sustainability as a core value, as AXA does, means they're playing the long game. They're considering the environmental and social impacts right from the drawing board, ensuring designs are not only functional, but also resilient and responsible for decades. This kind of holistic approach is really what sets a true partner apart in this field, especially in civil engineering outsourcing. It speaks to their intrinsic values.
That holistic approach, it also demands incredible adaptability, which is another hallmark of a truly trusted partner. What's fascinating here is that their expertise isn't confined to some narrow niche. It spans complex terrains and challenging environments. This is absolutely crucial for any firm seeking external engineering support, like civil engineering outsourcing, because the reality is, projects rarely come neatly packaged in ideal conditions. They often present unique geographical, geological, logistical hurdles, things that demand highly specialized knowledge, robust analytical capabilities, and, frankly, incredibly creative problem solving. A partner that can confidently navigate these complexities rather than being, daunted by them brings immense value.
That's vital. When you say complex terrains, what kind of challenges are we talking about specifically? Is it mountainous regions with steep grades, coastal areas, maybe urban infill sites with like a maze of underground stuff, or maybe brownfield sites? And how does AXA Engineers, as a key player in civil engineering outsourcing, approach these varied and often unforgiving environments while still consistently achieving their goal of ensuring efficient and high-quality outcomes for our clients? Because efficient and high quality can be particularly tough in those contexts, right?
Oh, it truly encompasses all those examples you mentioned, and more, often in combination. Think of projects in flood-prone areas, like our Baptist development example, where water management is just dominant, or sites with steep inclines requiring intricate cut-and-fill calculations to create stable building paths. That's tricky stuff. Or locations with unstable soil conditions demanding specialized, often innovative, foundation designs. AXA Engineers' broad expertise means they possess the technical acumen to accurately assess these diverse conditions, identify potential risks long before they escalate, and then develop robust, tailored solutions that work with the environment, not against it. For clients engaging them for civil engineering outsourcing, this translates directly into significant benefits: dramatically reduced project risk, enhanced project viability even in the toughest locations, and the unwavering assurance of consistent, high-quality deliverables regardless of external factors. It means you don't have to wonder if your project's unique challenges are too much for them. AXA Engineers is equipped to handle a huge range of diverse project requirements, turning potential liabilities into, well, strategic opportunities.
Okay, here's where it gets really interesting, because abstract concepts are always best understood through, concrete examples. To truly get a handle on AXA Engineers' capabilities in civil engineering outsourcing, let's look at a prime example, the Baptist Development Project. This wasn't just any project. It involved a massive 600 acres, 777 lots, basically planning an entire community from scratch. And it came with a truly ambitious, almost daunting goal: aiming to turn flood-prone terrain into a sustainable community.
Yeah.
That's a monumental undertaking, isn't it? It's not just engineering. It's like environmental reclamation on a grand scale.
Absolutely monumental, and it truly represents the epitome of a challenging civil engineering endeavor. If we break down the inherent complexities of flood-prone terrain, we're talking about sites where stormwater management isn't just a consideration, it's the defining make-or-break challenge. It requires incredibly complex hydrological analysis, understanding rainfall, runoff, flood data. It requires significant, intelligent grading work to redirect water flow, manage elevations. It demands robust, often innovative drainage systems, natural and engineered solutions working together. And frequently, it involves extensive land reclamation or elevation strategies just to lift critical infrastructure above potential flood levels. This particular project, the Baptist development, it serves as such a robust testament to AXA Engineers' ability to tackle major hurdles in civil engineering outsourcing. It's not merely about designing a layout of roads and plots, it's about fundamentally transforming a challenging, high-risk environment into a safe, functional, and sustainably resilient community. It showcases their capacity for innovation, not just in, say, the aesthetic design, but in core environmental stewardship, risk mitigation, and long-term community planning. Huge.
And it perfectly underscores how this project exemplifies AXA Engineers' core mission: innovative and sustainable solutions. The sheer scale 600 acres, 777 lots, combined with the environmental complexity of that flood-prone land, makes it an incredibly powerful demonstration of their holistic approach to civil engineering outsourcing. They weren't just putting houses on a plot, they were engineering a secure and thriving future for an entire community, taking a proactive stance against environmental challenges. This is precisely the kind of project that builds profound trust and, frankly, demonstrates undeniable competence. So, okay, given the immense scale and complexity of the Baptist development, especially with those flood-prone conditions, how did AXA Engineers even begin to tackle something so ambitious as turning flood-prone terrain into a sustainable community? You can't build a truly resilient solution without a crystal clear, almost forensic understanding of the existing problems, right? It all starts with the data.
Precisely. And if we connect this to the bigger picture of effective civil engineering outsourcing partnerships, accurate and comprehensive data acquisition is the absolute non-negotiable foundation, especially for a project with such inherent risks. For the Baptist development, AXA engineers didn't just rely on standard surveys. They leveraged sophisticated interconnected tools like Google Earth and the Autodesk connector for ArcGIS in Civil 3D. These were used to gather essential initial data to really kickstart the project. This combination allowed them to achieve a highly sophisticated understanding of the existing site conditions. We're talking minute topographical variations, complex hydrological patterns, existing features, even historical land use. Imagine having a detailed, three-dimensional digital twin of your entire 600-acre site, rich with context, before you even put the first design line on screen. That level of initial insight isn't just valuable, it's a game changer for risk assessment and preliminary planning in civil engineering outsourcing.
That's truly fascinating. But for firms considering these kinds of specialized civil engineering outsourcing services, how do these specific tools, Google Earth and the Autodesk connector for ArcGIS and Civil 3D, actually enhance data gathering compared to more traditional, maybe slower methods? What kind of tangible strategic benefits do they offer, especially when you need reliable initial assessments for such a complex flood-prone site where every single detail counts?
The benefits are truly substantial, both in terms of speed and accuracy. Traditional methods might involve extensive, costly, and often time-consuming on-site surveys, geotechnical investigations. And while those are still necessary later on for fine-grained detail and subsurface analysis, these digital tools provide an unparalleled overview and initial data richness right from the start. Google Earth gives you immediate visual context, high-level terrain data, often historical imagery that can reveal past floods or land changes. Crucially, the Autodesk connector for ArcGIS allows AXA engineers to pull in incredibly rich GIS data, geographical information system data, directly into Civil 3D, their main design environment. This means they can instantly access existing satellite imagery, detailed parcel data, environmental overlays, soil classifications, even existing utility info from various databases, with incredible speed and accuracy. This significantly streamlines the entire project lifecycle for their civil engineering outsourcing clients. It minimizes surprises, costly redesigns later on, and ensures that all subsequent designs are precisely grounded in real-world, verified conditions. This proactive, data-driven approach saves immense time and considerable resources for the client. It means more predictable project timelines and budgets, a major plus for any developer.
Okay, so once they have that deep well of precise data, then what? For a project of this magnitude, 600 acres, 777 lots, I can only imagine that manual design for things like road networks, utility layouts, grading plans, it must be an absolute nightmare. How does AXA Engineers accelerate and optimize that design process, particularly for civil engineering outsourcing clients who demand both speed and precision? Because time is money, and errors can be incredibly expensive.
That's exactly where advanced automation truly shines and becomes a strategic asset for civil engineering outsourcing. For a project of the sheer magnitude, AXA engineers didn't just rely on manual drafting. No way. They harnessed Autodesk Dynamo automation. They used it to procedurally generate and optimize multiple alignments and profiles. Now, this isn't just a minor tweak to their workflow. It's a fundamental game changer, especially for those repetitive, iterative tasks in large-scale residential developments. Dynamo automation allowed them to generate and rapidly evaluate hundreds, maybe thousands, of design iterations for roads, utilities, parcel grading, way faster than any manual process ever could, significantly saving time. And beyond just speed, it drastically reduces the potential for human error because, a single change to a parameter automatically propagates through all related elements. It also enhances both accuracy and consistency across the whole design. Think of it as an intelligent assistant handling the tedious work with perfect precision, freeing up the skilled engineers to focus on the complex, creative problem-solving and critical decision-making.
And for clients engaging AXA for their civil engineering outsourcing expertise, that impact is truly massive, significantly saving time and reducing errors, directly translating to tangible, bottom-line benefits. Direct cost savings on design hours, faster project delivery, and ultimately higher quality deliverables that meet or even exceed expectations. It means you're getting more value more quickly with less risk of costly rework. That's huge. But beyond just these immediate project benefits, for a client firm considering AXA, what's a less obvious, maybe more strategic advantage that Dynamo's automation brings, especially when dealing with unforeseen changes mid-project?
That's an excellent point, and it highlights a critical advantage that goes way beyond initial efficiency. It's not just about the upfront design. Imagine a client needs a significant last-minute change, maybe to a utility corridor. Or perhaps a new environmental reg necessitates adjusting stormwater pond sizes. Manually propagating that change across 777 lots and all their associated grading, drainage, roads would be an absolute nightmare. Seriously. It would be incredibly time-consuming, prone to human error, and could derail an entire project schedule. With Dynamo, because the design relationships are parametric, meaning elements are linked by rules and parameters, many of those changes can be automatically regenerated and then quickly verified. This drastically reduces the impact of scope changes and unexpected regulatory shifts, keeping the project on track instead of incurring massive rework penalties and delays. It transforms what could be a crisis into a manageable adjustment, a profound strategic advantage for any development relying on civil engineering outsourcing. And critically, this smart automation was also used to optimize design and ensured balanced excavation work to minimize costs and avoid environmental impact. Our word. This really highlights AXA Engineers' dual focus, economic efficiency and environmental sustainability. That's key for top-tier civil engineering outsourcing. By meticulously optimizing excavation volumes, they could minimize the amount of earth needing to be moved off-site or brought in. That reduces fuel consumption, site disruption. It's not only a direct cost saver, but also a significant step towards achieving their goal of turning flood-prone land into a sustainable community by carefully managing how the land itself is shaped.
Right. So beyond just designing efficiently, it sounds like AXA Engineers also believes deeply in foresight and proactive problem solving. What kind of preliminary simulations are we talking about here, and why are they so absolutely vital for a project that needs to be sustainable and resilient, especially when dealing with challenging terrains like the Baptist Development's floodplains? It's about seeing into the future of the project, isn't it, before you build?
Indeed. After optimizing their core design with Dynamo, AXA Engineers then had the invaluable gift of time. Time that traditional manual processes simply wouldn't afford. Thanks to that streamlined design process, they had more capacity to leverage InfoWorks to conduct crucial preliminary simulations. InfoWorks is a truly powerful conceptual design and analysis tool. It lets engineers create robust, information-rich models and perform rapid analyses in a real-world context. Basically, building a dynamic 3D model of the proposed community. This enabled AXA engineers to assess design impacts early in the process, long before any ground was broken. Massive advantage. They could visualize and evaluate how different infrastructure elements, roads, utilities, grading, stormwater features would interact with the existing terrain and the proposed environmental conditions. This allowed them to rigorously optimize infrastructure planning, identifying potential issues or better approaches before committing to detailed design. And crucially, it also vastly improved stakeholder communication. Clients, community members, regulators, they could see and understand the proposed designs in a highly visual, immersive 3D environment. Makes complex engineering concepts much easier to grasp, reduces misunderstandings.
So for clients engaging AXA for civil engineering outsourcing, the value of assessing design impacts early and optimizing infrastructure planning is immense. It's essentially preventing costly changes and delays down the line by identifying and resolving potential conflicts or suboptimal designs in the virtual world before they become incredibly expensive problems in the real world. You're ensuring a more robust, adaptable, and ultimately more cost-effective final product. It's like having a crystal ball for your construction project.
Precisely. And connecting this directly back to the Baptist Development's core challenge, that flood-prone terrain InfoWorks was absolutely instrumental. Their grading optimization allowed us to create efficient grading plans, effectively managing excavation and stormwater runoff critical for flood-prone areas. Now, this isn't just about moving dirt efficiently, it's about meticulously shaping the entire landscape to intelligently direct water away from vulnerable areas, creating natural pathways for runoff, and ensuring the long-term stability and safety of the whole community. It allowed them to explore scenarios where existing waterways were enhanced, where permeable surfaces were maximized, where detention ponds could double as aesthetic community features. It's a tangible, impactful example of how AXA Engineers tackles a specific environmental challenge head-on, delivering truly sustainable outcomes through sophisticated technology and thoughtful design, exactly what you want from civil engineering outsourcing.
Okay, managing water flow in a flood-prone area sounds like an absolutely huge undertaking. Rife with potential for miscalculation given the sheer volume of water and the critical need to protect future residents. How did AXA engineers ensure that the drainage systems they designed for the Baptist development were truly effective, resilient, and sustainable in the long term? Avoiding future headaches and costly repairs.
This raises an important question, really. combining fundamental engineering principles with the cutting-edge power of computational modeling. To address this monumental task, AXA engineers utilize specialized storm and sanitary analysis tools. These weren't just for, sketching out pipe layouts. They allowed them to conduct advanced hydraulic simulations to design incredibly efficient stormwater systems. These tools go beyond static calculations. They dynamically model water flow, predicting precisely how water will behave under various rainfall scenarios, from typical showers to, say, 100-year storm events. They optimize pipe networks, culverts, other drainage infrastructure, accurately predicting water flow rates, pressures, storage needs. This level of precision in predicting water movement is absolutely paramount in flood-prone areas. Ensures the system can handle peak loads, prevent localized flooding. The result: designs that aren't just adequate but are truly optimized for performance and longevity. This leads to reduced costs in materials and construction, and significantly minimized environmental impacts by preventing erosion, managing water quality, ensuring proper discharge, often into natural systems. It's about engineering systems that work seamlessly with nature rather than battling against it, a core tenet of sustainable design in civil engineering outsourcing.
That dual benefit, reduced costs and minimize environmental impacts, that's a powerful win-win, both for clients looking at their bottom line and for the community and environment itself. It shows a real commitment to comprehensive, responsible engineering solutions. But drainage is just one aspect. What about other critical infrastructure? A large development like this must have a multitude of underground utilities, resolving conflicts between them. That can be a constructor's worst nightmare, right?
Indeed. And another critical aspect, often overlooked in design but vital for any large-scale development, is safety and conflict resolution among various underground services. The Baptist Development Project also required strategically placing pumping stations according to the client's needs, often in constrained areas. This immediately posed the challenge of optimizing equipment placement while simultaneously maintaining safe, functional distances from other critical underground stuff: water pipelines, sewer lines, gas, electrical, you name it. Here's where Civil 3D's interference check tool became indispensable, absolutely key. It allowed AXA engineers to swiftly identify and resolve potential conflicts, instances where a proposed pump station or utility line might clash with an existing or planned pipeline, all during the design phase. This preventative measure is incredibly powerful for civil engineering outsourcing clients. It prevents costly revisions during construction, which can be astronomically expensive, cause significant delays, even lead to dangerous on-site conditions. More importantly, it ensures absolute consistency and integrity in the design models right from the start, providing a clear roadmap for construction.
So the interference check tool truly underscores the preventative nature of AXA Engineers' approach. They're not just designing, they're foreseeing and proactively preventing problems before they even have a chance to materialize on site. That kind of foresight saves time, saves money, and saves a whole lot of headaches for the client during construction. That's a major concern for any firm relying on civil engineering outsourcing. It speaks volumes about their thoroughness and attention to detail, creating a smoother path to project completion. Definitely builds confidence. Okay, so with all this advanced tech, the complex terrain of the Baptist development, and that ambitious goal of transforming a flood-prone area, how does AXA Engineers manage to keep everyone on the same page? Especially when operating as a specialized civil engineering outsourcing partner across different geographies, maybe time zones. Effective, transparent communication must be absolutely paramount to avoid missteps, surely.
It is absolutely paramount, yes. And this is where their communication strategy truly shines as a differentiator in civil engineering outsourcing. In parallel with all the intricate design work, AXA engineers maintained continuous, real-time communication with the client through the Autodesk Construction Cloud. Now, this isn't just about sending emails or having occasional video calls. It's a robust, integrated digital platform. It facilitates real-time collaboration, secure document sharing, systematic issue tracking. The works. This keeps all stakeholders, the AXA design team, the client's project managers, even future construction partners, fully informed and perfectly aligned throughout the entire project lifecycle. This seamless digital coordination fundamentally streamlined the phase construction process for the Baptist development. And critically, it significantly reduced approval times throughout the project. That means less waiting, less miscommunication, and a much smoother, more predictable progression from concept to completion. It eliminates the he said, she said, and provides a single source of truth.
Yeah, real-time collaboration collaboration and reduced approval times, those are direct, measurable benefits for clients engaging AXA for their civil engineering outsourcing needs. It translates into projects moving faster with greater transparency and a much higher likelihood of staying on schedule and within budget. It sounds like they're really leveraging the full power of digital tools to bridge geographical gaps and create a truly unified project environment. Impressive.
Precisely. AXA engineers truly embrace digital and remote communication as a core operational philosophy, not just something they adopted out of necessity. This approach was absolutely key to delivering the Baptist Development Project on schedule, despite its inherent complexities. It ensured not only a smooth transition into the initial construction phase, but also laid the groundwork for future hybrid operations and maintenance. Think about the long-term value there. Having all project communications, decisions, documents centrally located, version-controlled, easily accessible for years to come. It provides a robust audit trail and an invaluable reference for any future upgrades, repairs, or simply understanding the history of the development. It's a testament to their forward-thinking approach to providing comprehensive civil engineering outsourcing solutions.
Okay, so the Baptist Development Project is designed, built, delivered on time, with all these tech efficiencies and collaborative tools. Great. But does AXA Engineers impact what about the long-term value for a client engaging their specialized civil engineering outsourcing services? Often the true cost of a project isn't just in its initial construction, but in its ongoing operation and maintenance over decades. Are they thinking beyond handover?
Not at all. Their impact extends far beyond the initial delivery, right into the entire life cycle of the asset. AXA engineers comprehensive BIM models, that's building information modeling, and the meticulously prepared construction documents they provide. They offer invaluable data for facility management long after construction is complete. This foresight ensures that the client isn't just left with a physical asset, but also a robust, intelligent digital asset. This digital twin contains all the geometrically precise and information-rich data needed for ongoing maintenance, tracking system performance, planning future upgrades or expansions, understanding the whole history. It's an incredibly powerful tool for ensuring the longevity, efficient operation, and cost-effective management of the community's infrastructure. It minimizes guesswork, empowers the client with actionable intelligence.
And we even have specific client feedback that powerfully backs this up, which is exactly the kind of validation you want to hear when considering civil engineering outsourcing. The client noted that the as-built drawings closely mirrored the original design, demonstrating the accuracy and reliability of our work. End quote. That's not just a nice to have. That's a direct, measurable testament to AXA Engineers' precision and the consistent high quality they deliver. It confirms that what was designed is truly what was built. Huge for trust.
That level of accuracy is, without doubt, a hallmark of AXA Engineers' unwavering commitment to quality and civil engineering outsourcing. It's not an accident or a stroke of luck. It's the consistent result of their systematic approach, their rigorous quality control processes, and the caliber of their tools and expertise. To consistently produce such high standard and high quality drawings, they've used Autodesk technologies in a wide range of reality projects across the United States. This applies whether the projects are large or small, incredibly complex, or seemingly straightforward. This demonstrates consistent excellence and a scalable, adaptable approach to quality control across all their engineering engagements. It shows their methods are robust and universally applicable, ensuring top-tier results every single time, regardless of project specifics.
So what does this all mean when we bring it all together? We've talked cutting-edge tech, streamlined processes, seamless communication. We've seen how they transform flood-prone land into a sustainable community. But at the heart of it, especially for something as critical as specialized civil engineering outsourcing services, it's really about the people, isn't it? The collective experience, skill, dedication of the engineers themselves. Technology is a tool, but human ingenuity wields it.
Absolutely, that's the profound truth at the core of it. This raises an important question. What truly underpins all these impressive technological applications, efficient processes, cutting-edge software? It is fundamentally human capital, the skill, the dedication, the profound knowledge of their engineers. AXA Engineers confidently states that with more than a decade of experience and highly skilled engineers, we AXA engineers are always confident in handling internationally scaled projects and delivering high quality and service. Now, this isn't just a claim, it's a reflection of a deeply ingrained culture of excellence and continuous learning within their civil engineering outsourcing practice. It's the human intelligence that directs the technology, interprets the complex data, crafts those innovative solutions, and ensures the highest standards are met. It's their engineers who see the puzzle, understand the intricate interdependencies, and envision the sustainable future.
And that aspect of internationally scaled projects is a huge differentiator, confirming their global capabilities for civil engineering outsourcing. It means they're not just experts in a local context. They can apply their high standards, innovative solutions, and robust processes across diverse regulatory frameworks and environments around the world. For clients with global ambitions or projects spanning multiple regions, that's an invaluable asset. But beyond just hiring experienced engineers, what unique programs or cultural aspects does AXA cultivate to ensure that their team remains at the forefront, especially with their stated goal of building the image of passionate, highly skilled, and knowledgeable Vietnamese engineers ready to face challenges?
That's a critical question. Retaining and developing top talent is tough everywhere, especially in specialized fields like civil engineering outsourcing. AXA doesn't just hire, they foster an environment of continuous learning and professional growth. This includes internal training on the latest Autodesk tech and BIM methodologies, often through real-world project application. They encourage participation in international conferences, workshops, ensuring their engineers are updated on global best practices, emerging trends, and sustainable design. There's also a strong mentorship culture where seasoned engineers guide newer team members, imparting technical skills, but also that problem-solving mindset and deep appreciation for the client's vision. Furthermore, that commitment to building the image of passionate, highly skilled Vietnamese engineers infuses a strong sense of purpose and, frankly, national pride into their work. It's a testament to how human dedication, combined with cutting-edge tools, creates truly exceptional results in civil engineering outsourcing. It's about empowering their team to be at the vanguard.
Exactly. And to conclude, the Baptist Development Project, while a powerful showcase, is really a microcosm of AXA Engineers' broader vision and operational philosophy. It highlights their expertise in innovative engineering, their deep commitment to sustainability, their adeptness in complex stakeholder engagement. But more profoundly, it reflects their dedication to building the image of passionate, highly skilled, and knowledgeable Vietnamese engineers who are ready to face challenges and strive to create sustainable values for both our members and our clients. This adds a powerful, human-centered dimension to their expertise in providing specialized civil engineering outsourcing services. It's about a legacy, a reputation built on talent, dedication, and a relentless pursuit of creating tangible value not just for clients, but for their team and the communities they impact globally. It makes their technical prowess all the more impressive. Wow, what a truly deep dive into the world of AXA Engineers. Really fascinating stuff. From mastering incredibly complex terrains with cutting-edge tech like Dynamo and InfoWorks, to ensuring seamless collaboration through Autodesk Construction Cloud, and delivering projects like the Baptist Development with just unparalleled accuracy and an unwavering commitment to sustainability. It's abundantly clear why they are a go-to for civil engineering outsourcing solutions. They've showcased a remarkable ability to transform challenging environments into thriving, resilient communities.
Indeed. We've seen how their more than a decade of experience, backed by highly skilled and continuously developing engineers, fuels a profound commitment to both innovation and client satisfaction. Their systematic approach, integrating advanced technology at every single stage, translates into tangible benefits for clients seeking civil engineering outsourcing. We're talking dramatically reduced risks, optimized costs, accelerated timelines, and ultimately a more sustainable, robust, and resilient final product that serves its community for generations. They truly offer a comprehensive and reliable partnership for any firm seeking top-tier engineering expertise that delivers on its promises.
So for any firm navigating the complexities of modern development, maybe grappling with challenging environments, or simply aiming for unparalleled efficiency, accuracy, and sustainability, the insights from AXA Engineers are invaluable. They've not just built a project, they've built a blueprint for success in the demanding world of civil engineering outsourcing. They really exemplify how strategic collaboration with expert partners can elevate a project from just a concept to a lasting legacy.
Indeed, in a world where every project demands ever more innovative, sustainable, and reliably executed civil engineering solutions, where complexity is the new norm and foresight is invaluable, the question then becomes, can you afford not to partner with expertise that transforms these very challenges into unprecedented opportunities? Can you truly afford to settle for anything less than a trusted civil engineering outsourcing partner who consistently demonstrates this level of advanced capability and commitment?
That's a powerful thought to leave you with. Definitely something to consider. If you're ready to explore how tailored civil engineering outsourcing solutions can benefit your projects, bringing this level of innovation, sustainability, and trust to your next big challenge, we invite you to contact AXA Engineers directly. Don't just meet the future of civil engineering. Build it with a trusted partner who brings a decade of experience and unparalleled skill to the table. Thank you so much for joining us on this deep dive. We hope it sparked some new ideas and provided valuable insights into what truly defines excellence in civil engineering outsourcing. Don't forget to follow us for more deep dives into critical topics, and please share your thoughts on today's discussion in the comments below. We love hearing from you.